Congratulations, first off.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's been working for you, especially over this last month?
I don't know, just kind of getting in the groove. I mean, the guys, Rick and Aaron, have been awesome for me. Just being really smooth. I can see everything in front of me, and that gives me a lot of confidence and hitting the ball well.
How do you treat the success? Because it's probably something where you don't want to let it get to you too much,
Yeah.
but it's probably good for confidence.
I mean, it's the same way you handle struggles. You show up every day, and you focus on. You focus on the little things. You focus on ball contact, and that's what I'm doing every day. It's a battle every single practice I come to, just trying to be consistent and focusing on the process.
So when you hear you win an award like that, how do you compartmentalize it?
It's nice to be recognized for it, but it's still the same process. I'm gonna go out to practice and have the same approach that I do every Thursday.
Did you look at last year and maybe it not being your best year and view this offseason and subsequently the year as like pressure mounting on you, and I have to do something different to stave off having another?
I don't think I approached it that way. I think I approached all the off seasons kind of the same, and in the essence where I'm going to go look back at the film from the previous year and see what I like and see what I don't like and change technical things based on that. I would say I probably spent a little bit more time in the film room in the off season than I typically do, but just little things here and there that I feel made my kicking technique a little bit more repeatable. So I focused on that, focused on the little things, and obviously has been paying off.
Can you tell us some of those changes?
Some of the things, just as far as technical stuff goes, is just shortened up my steps a little bit. It just makes that a little bit easier to repeat time and time again, especially when you get into these colder months where it's tough to kick. You can get away with some of that stuff when you're kicking indoors or kicking in warm weather, but it just makes it a little bit more consistent.
That you decide on your own, or do you bounce it off people?
A lot of the stuff stems from me, definitely, but it's stuff that I bounce off a few people that I've kind of gotten to know growing up, whether it's Jamie Cole, who's a pretty well-known kicking guy, or kicking coach back home, Chris Nendick. Just a couple guys here and there, and then obviously having Tyler Brown, who speaks the language. It's nice to have his input as well.
Michael mentioned that Tyler speaks the language. How much of a help has that been for you to have somebody? Because Michael's not a kicker, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just been nice being able to talk the same language, like you said. Bouncing ideas off each other. He's obviously seen it before, in years past, and I know a lot of other kickers kind of go through this, but you're thinking of ways to get through certain things, and it's kind of. You're the start and the end point. You think through it in your head, and that's where it ends, and you try it out, but you can actually bounce ideas off of him, which is nice, and he can tell you whether he likes it or not.
Tyler's been around, obviously his dad for a long time. His dad's been around Tucker for a long time. Do you ever look at other kickers and say, this guy does this well, I can take this from...
Yeah, you watch everyone, obviously. We all kind of know each other. It's a little kicker fraternity in a sense. So you definitely watch some guys, and especially with how social media is now, you're able to see a lot of guys and what they're doing in the off seasons and what you like about their approach and what you like about their swing, and try to take little pieces from here and little pieces from here and kind of trial and error it in the off season. So I would say I definitely watch a lot of other guys, and sometimes it's beneficial, sometimes it's not, and you scrap an idea and it's gone.
One more fans asked this. I was in the back. David Akers is the last kicker for the Eagles to be named kicker of the month, or special team player of the month. Are you familiar with David Akers at all? Or
yeah, I've gotten to know him a little bit over the years. He's always been kind of a great mentor. Like if I ever want to reach out about anything, he's always been open ears and happy to give his input. So it's been nice to kind of grow a relationship with him, and obviously the success he has, it's nothing but beneficial for me.
How'd your fans cross initially? Was it
they just crossed in the building. He was in town for a game. I want to say it was my rookie year, so I got to know him there.